Hey YouTube, on today's episode of Garage Boys, we're going to show you how to remove or replace the AC compressor on this 2011 Nissan Frontier. It has a 2.5 engine, I believe. But the process is very simple, so just follow us. Alright guys, so this is our engine right here, and our AC compressor is located to the right at the bottom, right there. So now for this job, just make sure that your system is properly vacuumed. My system has already been vacuumed, so there's no AC or nothing. Make sure you go to a shop and you vacuum it properly, because as we all know, Freon is bad for the environment. So make sure you dispose of it properly before you remove the AC compressor. And obviously make sure there's nothing in the system, because once we remove it, all the pressure is going to be released. So first step is to remove the belt. And this is our belt tensioner right there. I already put a socket just so you can see it. It's right there. So as you can see, let me see, that's the fan. And AC compressor down at the bottom. This is our power steering pump, alternator at the bottom, engine. Anyways, this is the belt tensioner. It's a size 14. So this is my setup right here. I'm just gonna put that right there, and I'm gonna turn to the right this way to release the pressure. Make sure you pipe this. You use a pipe like I always do. Just put a pipe on this tube or cylinder or something, so you can extend your grip all the way up here, and then you can do it easily. Hold it in place and remove the belt. I actually don't have a pipe, so I'm gonna do other stuff that's gonna be dangerous, which I don't want you guys to do. But once you release the pressure, hold it in place, and then just remove the belt to the side. You can do it from any of the pulleys, and then bring it back. Hey guys, quick ugly edit, I'm sorry. Jump right into it. This is what I did. See right there how I moved it? I'm just pulling it up with one hand, no pipe, nothing, and then I took out the belt. So if you wanna copy that, you can do it. Size 14. All right, now moving on. All right, so now that we remove the belt, now we're gonna have to remove this just so we can make some space. I removed this, it's a little plastic, it's simple. But this here has two bolts. They're size 10. It's one right there, and then if you come on this side, it's right here. That one right there. It's a size 10. Just go ahead and remove those two. Once you remove them, you can just bring this whole thing out and remove all this little plastics, everything, just so we can have space, so we can work on the AC compressor, which we will get there eventually. But just go ahead and move this, and I'll show you what to do next. All right, guys. So now that we remove the air intake, let me get in here. Avoid the wind noise. Now we have more space, and see, that's our compressor right there. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this this hose, radiator hose. It goes to the bottom of the radiator. I'm just gonna use my pliers and remove it. Obviously, it's gonna throw some antifreeze and water, so it's not fully necessary to do. So to take out the AC compressor, you may be able to go around it, but for the sake of the video and just to speed up the process, I'm gonna remove it. Make sure you get ready for it. If you're gonna remove it, it's gonna, like I said, throw all the antifreeze and stuff. Make sure you catch it properly and don't dispose it, in the grass and stuff, because it's bad for the environment. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. Just use my regular pliers. Us Garage Boys use our basic tool set. I'm gonna remove that and then move on to the compressor. All right, guys, so now that we removed the hose, I put it on the side. I make sure you put something underneath the car. I just put this plastic here. This is all I had at the moment, so you can stop any future water coming out. But now that this is a compressor, we're gonna come here, right under here. Let me see if I can get closer a little bit. Yeah, right behind this connection right here. This is for the Freon, the low side. It's a size 12. There's a bolt right here. You can't see it. There's no angle so I can show you, but it's right here. I can feel it. It's a size 12. And then there's one underneath this connection right here. It's a size 12. That one right there where I'm pointing at, it's a size 12 as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. I'm gonna use my same setup, which is this, just a socket in my ratchet. Size 12. Remove this one right here, then remove the other one. Remember, there shouldn't be any Freon in the system. If there is, then it's gonna explode or come out. I mean, not explode, but it's gonna see all the pressure releasing. So make sure you vacuum the system properly first. Size 12 right here, size 12 over there. Remove those. I'm gonna have a lot of more space, so I can show you what to do next. All right, guys, so I removed the hoses, the connections, as you can see there and there. I brought them here now. So this is one. When you remove them, they both have gaskets, so make sure you keep those. Actually, go ahead and replace those. They're really cheap. They're like $3, $5. I'm gonna put a link in the description, same where you can buy the compressor if you want to. And also these little things, the gaskets. Make sure you replace them. They're cheap and they can save you a lot of money. The other one is right here on this one, see? And then I put the hoses right here so I can have more space. The next thing we did was I came in here and I unplugged. I already did this, but just unplug the connection, the cable, which is just press this button right here. As you can see, just press, and I kind of already did it a little bit, but just it's hard to do with the gloves, but just press and pull. There you go, and this disconnects that. And now we're gonna move on to removing the compressor. All right, guys, so these are the bolts that we're gonna be removing. There's 3, which is they're size 12. There's one right here, and then if you come to the bottom, right underneath, straight down, I can't show you on the camera, but it's right here. It's a size 12. You actually can see it. See, it's this one right there. It's a size 12 as well. And then there's one back here, but it's all the way in. So I put one extension. It has a small socket and a regular extension, but it's this one. I just put it so you can see where it is, and it's back there. So I'm gonna remove it from there with my ratchet. There's 3. They're size 12. Go ahead and remove those, and then your compressor should fall off, and you can just grab it and take it out through here. I'll let you know if I find another bolt, because usually there's 4, but in this case that one is in the middle, so I think it's only 3. So let me go ahead and remove this and show you what's next. All right, guys, so we removed the compressor. Very easy job. There's 3 bolts. The one on top, the first one up here, the one up here, it's the extra long one, so you won't get confused, just so you know. Keep that in mind. Make sure you do the bottom one first. That way, when you take off the top one, the last one, that way it's easier and the compressor won't fall, because as soon as you take it off, the compressor's gonna fall. And then it just came out through here, very easy, straight. I'm gonna put the part number and also the link in the description, so you can buy the compressor if you want to, and also the gaskets for the connections. But thanks for watching. I hope this helped. Please like, subscribe, and share it if you have a friend that has this vehicle. Thanks.